you invite yourself to enter this day and every day and every interaction, every experience that comes through the day with a heartful mind and a mindful heart. Hello, my name is Cristiane Machado and I am one of the yoga retreat leaders here at gorgeous Anamaya Resort in Montezuma, Costa Rica. It is my deep pleasure and honor to be here, just finishing up an amazing, incredible week of yoga, breathwork, and cacao. And I wanted to bring to you a little bit of the sunrise. So you're probably not going to be able to see my face, but you see my silhouette. And the intention to be here today is to bring you a 30 minutes practice for when you wake up. Waking up in the morning is a privilege. So it is very important that we don't take that lightly, right? It is a gift. And starting the day with movement and intention can be a great way to set the tone for how the day is going to go. So you're going to find seat. So you're probably waking up, right? You can still be in your bed. You don't need to go anywhere. You can also do it from a chair. You could do on your sofa. So really not getting too attached to having the perfect setting, right? Your bed, a chair, is the most perfect setting for when you wake up and to set the intentions for the day ahead. Starting the day with movement and intention can really, truly, and very interestingly set the tone for the rest of your day. We're gonna start seated. Finding your sits bones, move your flesh out of the way, move your scrumptiousness out of the way, and you may choose to have a pillow underneath your sits bones, okay? And then you ground there, feel the cushion, feel yourself supported, and you're gonna start taking some movement with your shoulders. It can be a rolling backward, and then moving your shoulders forward. Very nice. And then leave your head to start moving side to side. Nice and slow, just noticing. Very nice. Then you take a moment and you realize that you are awake and you set an intention. You can set an intention for the practice, setting the intention for the day. It can be an affirmation in the present moment. I am awake. I am energized. I am present. Then after you feel complete, setting your sankalpa intention, you can make the hands kind of holding your knees, and you're going to start taking these circles with your spine. Okay, maybe your shoulders get involved with it. And this is called the Kundalini spiral or the Sufi spiral. Really noticing how you, at first you may feel a little bit like tight. And then with the movement, you start feeling a little bit more open, a little bit more flexible. And you use your breath. Breath is the fount of your life. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you go back behind. Take about 5 more breaths. Taking your circles. Once you feel complete one way, find your center. Take a moment to notice what is there for you to notice. Breathing in and out softly. Nice. Then you're going to switch the cross of your legs. And then find your sits bones again. Connect with your pillow or with your towel or with your mattress. And then we go the other way. This practice you can also do if in the middle of the day you need a little pick-me-up and you're not wanting to get the extra cup of coffee. You can take 30 minutes to reset throughout the day. And setting intentions can be a catalyst for a really good unfold of the day at any moment. Nice. You're going to take 5 more breaths. Once you are complete with your breaths, you're going to take a moment, find center, grow a little taller to the crown of your head. Wonderful. Then the hands will come by your side, palms facing outward. You're going to inhale, elevate. Exhale, hands to chest. And 2 more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, center. Use your thumbs, elevate your heart. Take a gigantic breath in and out. And then the hands come again by your side. You're going to press into your right hand, micro bending your right elbow and fold, lifting your left arm towards the right. And just as the sun rises, you also rise your arm, rising your energy, getting ready for the day, or also for the afternoon. Take a few more like that. Really using your breath. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you fold. Your movement can be faster than mine. Your movement can be slower than mine. Just really giving yourself that sense of, I'm waking up. Today is the best day of my life simply because I woke up. Next time you go to the right, you're going to stay there. You're going to bring your left hand back behind your head. Open your elbow. Big, gigantic breath. Exhale, fold and tuck it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. You're going to stay there. Full inhale and exhale. Next inhale, you're going to elevate, reach. And then we go to the other side. Left hand down, right arm lifts, and you fold towards the left, and you stay there. Trying to ground to the right knee, open your right armpit. Big, big inhale. Exhale. Then right hand back behind your head, open up, and exhale, curl and tuck it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. You're going to stay there. Full gigantic breath. And then inhale, open. Reach up and bring to center. And as the sun is rising, we're going to rise our shoulders up to the ears. Big inhale. Exhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. One more time. Very good. Feeling the warmth of energy coming up for you. You're going to find your seat once again. And we're going to take tiny cows and cats. You're going to inhale, open the heart. Exhale, curl and tuck it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. You're going to stay on your curl. Gigantic breath in and out. And then you find your modified cow pose. Open, take a big inhale and exhale. Then you're going to find your center. The hands will come by your side, rising up. Big inhale. Exhale, bringing the hands together, interlace the fingers, place right behind your head where your skull meets your neck. Inhale, use the hands to kind of elevate your spine. And exhale, turn your torso towards your left, towards your right. Inhale to center. Exhale now towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale towards the left. And you can take this with your breath and go a little faster. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, left. Inhale. Next time you go to your right, you're going to stay there. Undo the hands and find the twist. See if you can turn your head back behind. And the twist comes from the bottom of your spine in through that diaphragm, the center of your body, your chest, and your gaze back behind you. And you breathe, bringing that life force to flow with you, to get ignited, to awaken as well. I hope you guys can at times hear the sound of the holler monkeys far away. You take one more big inhale and exhale. You bring the body to center. You open the chest, big inhale. Exhale, curl. Then find a neutral spine, switch the cross of your legs. Find the sits bones, accommodate. Hands by your side, inhale, lift, interlace the fingers. And bring the hands behind the head. And we go on that side to side again. Inhale, grow a little taller on your spine. Exhale, right. And go on your side to side. Body's already feeling warm. Much more awake than when I started. It's amazing how little movement and breath can really energize our bodies. When you find yourself towards the left, bring the left hand back behind, lift your chest and twist. Breathe into your organs. By breathing fully into your organs, not only you are activating your abdominal muscles, you also igniting your digestion. Breathe. One more big inhale and exhale. Then bringing the body to center, taking a pit stop on that open and close of your spine. You can switch the cross of the legs. And then you're gonna drop the head towards the right side. The right hand will come and gently assist your head to feel heavy. You're not gonna yank your head down. You're gonna be gentle. Give yourself grace in the beginning of this day or in this moment that you are re-energizing your body. The left hand can be by your side, tip of the fingers down, or you can wrap the arm on your lower back. And take tiny little movement with your chin up and down, forward and back. And then allow the gravity to feel heavy on your head as you breathe deeply, bringing the breath from the abdomen all the way into the heart and exhaling from the abdomen all the way off the heart. A warming breath. It's called Ujjayi breath. You bring the tongue to the ceiling of your mouth, and that way you get to hear your breath. It's called also the audible breath. Can also help to cleanse your throat. Remind you that you are alive today, that being alive today is a privilege. And because it is, you vow yourself to not take this day for granted. Five more breaths. Once you feel complete with your breaths, letting the arms go, the head will come to center and go all the way towards your left shoulder. And you get curious about the sensations that you feel on this side, right? Left hand will gently press the head down, right arm back behind. Any movement that feels nice for you here. To find a place where you're like, oh yeah, right there. And then you breathe. Breathing in from the belly, abdomen, all the way through the chest. And out from the abdomen, all the way through the heart. Nice. Take 3 more of those breaths. Once you are complete, arms come by your side, the head will come to center. You're going to bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, placed right behind your head where your skull meets your neck. And then again, allowing your elbows to feel heavy towards the mat, or towards your mattress, or towards the ground, or towards your thighs, without being forceful. Really investing your time and your energy to understand that you are not going to be forceful, that you are not going to be like thinking that you have to do more here. There is this wonderful idea and teachings of yoga that you allow things to unfold. And you can bring that to your day. We set the intention, we do the work, we show up, and yet we allow everything that is meant to unfold to do as it will. Big inhale. Exhale. You're going to inhale, elevate your elbows. You're going to fold towards the left. Lift your right armpit, ground through that right knee. Big inhale. Exhale. And inhale to center and switch. Fold to the other side. Big, gigantic breath. Exhale. Inhale to center. You're going to extend the legs in front of you. Shake them. You're going to keep your hands behind your head. Point and flex the toes. Roll the ankle. One way, the other way. Then you're going to switch the cross of the legs. And again, you're going to fold towards your left. Inhale to center. Exhale towards the right. Find your center. Elevate the arms, the hands, the gaze. Salute yourself. Salute this day. Salute your heart. Salute your willingness to be moving and starting your day with awareness, with consciousness. Then you're going to shift your position and you're going to go back to lie on your bed, or if you were doing this throughout the day and you don't have the opportunity to be on the floor, that's okay, right? You're going to stay seated, and then you're going to bring the hands into your thighs and really kind of open the heart. If you are on your bed, you're going to bring the arms in front of you with the elbows aligned with the shoulders. And we're going to open, lift the chin, and exhale, curl. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Then you're going to bring the head to neutral. And you're going to look towards your left shoulder. Inhale to center, exhale towards the right. Inhale to center, left. Inhale to center and right. And one more time, each way. Nice. Then you're going to bring your arms in front of you. Thumbs are up to the ceiling. You're going to take a big inhale. Firm your feet down into your bed, into the ground. And exhale, lift. Arms aligned with your shoulders, with your head. Exhale, lower. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, lift. Stay for about 3 breaths. Inhale, lift slightly, and exhale, fold. We're going to do one more time. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift, and breathe. Breathing through that abdomen, massaging your organs, inviting your body to wake up. Then you're going to lower down. You're going to bring the hands by your side, pressing your elbows inward. Take a big inhale. Exhale, you're going to press yourself up into a tabletop. Aligning the hands with your shoulders, knees, underneath your hip bones. Top of the feet going to press down, unless curling the toes feels better for you. And we're going to take Vittilasana, cow pose, drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift your tailbone. Exhale, curl and tuck it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. You're going to stay on your curl. Gigantic breath in and out. And then you find your neutral spine, shift your hips back towards your heels and bow down into child's pose. And then you're going to move your head side to side, massaging your Ajna chakra, the center of your forehead, the space between your eyebrows. Bowing down and reaffirming your intention and connecting with that inner teacher, with that inner guru in you that is constantly reminding you that you get to set the tone for your day. And yes, there might be experiences throughout the day that might be challenging, that might be different, that might be interesting. And when you set the tone, those experiences will be exactly what they are. And they are not going to take you away from your center. And you are not going to react. You're going to respond to those experiences. And the understanding that challenges are there for us to grow, expand, and evolve. As you remind yourself of your intentions. Take a breath in and out. Allow your body to surrender here. No movement. And you bring yourself to your tabletop. Take one more cow and cat. And then you're going to find your seat again. Maybe you connect with that pillow. And you come to the side so you get to see this beautiful sun that rose. And then as you find your seat, notice how you feel. Notice that your body perhaps feel more awakened. Then you're going to take those shoulder rolls again. Noticing if anything changed from when you started. And shoulder rolls forward. Then flipping the palms of the hands up. In sign of receptivity, you're going to take about 5 breaths here. Just to notice into a mini meditation. Just observing the breath. And once you are complete with those breaths, you're going to bring the hands together into your chest. You're going to bow the head towards the heart. And you invite yourself to enter this day and every interaction, every experience that comes through the day with a heartful mind and a mindful heart. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be free of suffering, and may they be happy, healthy, safe, and conscious. And may all my actions, my voice, and my intentions be a contribution to that. Namaste. Thank you so much for tuning in here with me. Thank you for the opportunity to share this 30 minutes practice with you. I hope you invest your time on yourself to start the day in a more mindful way. And it will be delightful to meet you in person here at beautiful, beautiful, beautiful home of the sunrise at the Pacific Ocean. This Anamaya, the freedom from illusion, where we have the magical opportunity to remember who we are that is beyond all the social construct, that beyond all judgment and criticism that at times we tend to embark on. My next date here is November 15th to the 22nd. So for me, it's a truly, deeply grateful opportunity to do Thanksgiving, taking care of yourself, taking care of your heart. And I also have Christmas here and several dates in 2026. I truly hope that I get to meet you here and that you enjoy this practice. Thank you.